Perez. So this morning I want to read from the book of Ephesians 3 and 19, which says, may you experience the love of Christ. Though it is too great to understand fully, then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and the power that comes from God. And today I'm just grateful for I'm grateful that God gave me the opportunity to experience his love. And I'm grateful for my wife. I'm so grateful for my wife, and I'm grateful for my children. Um, so grateful for them as well. Grateful for my friends and family, and just, just every single thing that God has given me in my life that has allowed me to experience the goodness of God. And today, this particular verse is I really like this one, you know, because the word experience, we look at it in two different formats, right? Like it has two different meanings. So, sometimes we could look at the word experience and we could say, you know, do you have the experience to be in this position, right? Do you have this experience to be qualified? Like experiences in, you know, have you learned along the way? Have you had enough lessons in this that makes you qualified to be that? And then there's another way that we look at experiences though. Wow, what an experience. Like how great was this that I've been through? And in this particular verse, um, the author asks us, well, not ask us, he puts it out there that he wants us to, and he says, may you experience the love of Christ, though it is too great to understand fully. And that's true. Like his love is too great for us to ever understand fully, right? But what he's really wishing for is that we experience it, right? And just like what I said just now, like with experience, a lot of times, in order for you, like they have a saying that they say, um, hold on a second, guys. I'm here. Um, they have a saying that says, "Calm seas don't make skilled sailors," right? And basically, what that saying says is that what really makes a good sailor is experience. Going through rough waters. Handling like going through pressure, going through really rough seas. Learning how to handle his boat under adversity. Like this is what really makes him a good sailor, you know? Not not always having a good calm day, not always sailing, hey, good morning, baby, love you. Not having like a calm sea, like a good day. That isn't what makes that isn't what gives you the experience to make you a good sailor, right? And when you get to experience the love of Christ, you learn and you get to understand. That's why it says that you wouldn't fully understand it. Because sometimes you can go through things in your life and you can say to yourself, like, God, why me? You know? But then when you look at it as though you need that experience to take you to another level, you may shift your narrative to start saying to yourself, hey, not why me, God? Try me, God. What else you have to give me? Because I know from you give it to me, I know that I can handle it because I know that you put it in me. I know that you love me too much to give me any harm. And I also know that the love that you have for me is why you trying to give me this experience because you know that it's going to make me a better person. And so when I read this verse last night, like it really came to me and it made me like just think that there's people out there who going through things or who don't understand, like what the author said, they don't understand fully that what they going through is Christ's love. This is part of the experience. This is part of the rough seas that will make you a good sailor, you know? And he says that once you get over this hump and once you understand that this is an experience and once you realize that the trials and the tribulations and all of these is what makes you a professional at what you do, that makes you a better person, that the fire is what refine the sword. He say, then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and the power that comes from God. Because see, when you start to understand that those things are meant to make you better, are not meant to break you, are not meant to hurt you, you can start to walk around with a piece of confidence inside you where you know that ain't nothing could take you out. You can know that the enemy is just the enemy and that's it. And he have a job, but God have a job and his job bigger. And you can understand that the power that's built inside you is the power that created the universe. You can start to understand that you connected to every single person around you because God didn't just make you in his image. He also made that person who don't like you in his image. He also made that person who you may have some sort of adverse feelings toward in his image. And what you can start to do is you can start to look at persons the same way. The power within you, you can start to look at them as, hey, every time I see someone, I see the God in them. And that's why I'm kind to them. That's why I treat them nice. That's why I'm good to you. I'm not good to you because I want brownie points. I'm good to you because the same God that live in me live inside you. So at the end of the day, like I just want everyone who hears my voice and everyone who's connected to everyone who hears my voice today and everyone who's connected to them to hear my voice, who hears my voice today, to one day experience fully the goodness of God and experience the love of Christ in their life. Because I hope that one day they understand the same power that I understand that I have, which is that God has filled me full of life. And the same God that lives inside me lives inside you. So I'm Kerry, and I relinquish my mic.